Hello Phương Anh.
Hello.
How are you today, Phương Anh?
It's good. Thank you.
Yeah. Why don't you ask me how I am?
So, how are you doing?
I'm not good.
Why?
Yeah, I'm stressed. The blood in my body doesn't circulate well. Yeah, I feel dizzy sometimes. And mm, yeah.
So you still
Somehow
have classes or weekend?
I don't usually have classes on weekend, but some of my students are very lazy and they refuse to take classes on Tuesday and Monday. Yeah, I mean, I have to teach them on Monday and Tuesday, but they were lazy, so they wanted me to teach them on Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, that's all. Mm, so, uh, where is my favorite student? I miss her voice.
Hello,
Okay.
Thầy.
Hello, my bossy. How are you today?
Tired as usual.
Yeah. Well, I have to say that, even though I am very stressed now, but after hearing your voice, I feel much better. But I don't know
Why?
whether
Because I'm much more tired than you.
you're much more. By the way, uh, uh,
So,
mm, your job requires you to do menial tasks, right? Only menial tasks, right? Means that uh, you do you have to use your mind all the time when you work?
you have to think. You have to think about like which task you need to assign for that person at
Mm-hmm.
that time. And then when well, it's a restaurant, it's a service. So you have to think that at the same time when you have to serve like 5 or 6 tables, and then you have to look after the takeaway area, then you have to assign the job for like 6 people around you to do so everything can be ready at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And then myself have to do my job at that time as well. So
Mm-hmm.
it's pretty, I don't have to think like creativity stuff and job like that, but I do have to think that at that time what job needs to be done and what is more vital than others.
Mm-hmm. I see. That's right. By the way, so after working for about 3 months, do you feel stressed? Did you? After working for 3 months, did you feel stressed?
I start from the very little, like from weekends, and then from part time, and then slowly now it's kind of full time.
Mm-hmm.
That's I don't know, but I'm just getting used to it. My
Mm-hmm.
body, my mind, just like when that time of the night of the day, it just work automatically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm tired or I'm boring or whatever, but I'm just used to it. Even though like I can tell like when it's gonna be busy, when it's gonna be like really quiet during the day, during the business time hours.
Okay. I have to say that I don't. There are some points that I don't really get it. Yeah. Somehow the kind of language that you use to communicate with me is so quite different from what I learned. Yeah. So.
Mine doesn't come from a book. Mine was like I do study from book when I first arrived here, but then I more communicate with local than international. So more, so the speech of my speech is more like local slang, and then the way Australia being lazy. So the word they use, the way they talk is different from US.
I see, I see. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Now before we continue, I want to give you a warning that I don't feel really well today. I feel, yeah, I'm kind of feel very dizzy. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And in the middle of a class, if I can teach you, then we'll have to, yeah, continue studying in another date. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. So,
Sure.
mhm. Okay, Phương Anh, can you tell me about your day?
I am. So my company will have a year end party on, I think, the week next week. So I and my colleagues are preparing a dancing performance.
Mm.
So after working, we take 2 hours to do it, and it's quite funny, I think.
Have you ever practiced dancing before, Phương Anh? Or have you ever joined a dancing club before?
Yes, I did.
You did?
When I was in Japan, yes.
When you
I
were in
performed,
Japan?
yes, when I performed in a Vietnamese festival in Japan.
When I joined a Vietnamese festival in Japan. Okay.
Yeah, I perform a dancing performance. Mm.
Mm. I dance thôi là được rồi em. Còn cái perform thì nó perform là giống như là trình diễn một cái gì đó khác rồi. Còn nếu mà em vẫn muốn dùng cái chữ perform đó thì cái gì thì check là thầy nói em sau nè. Okay.
Bởi vì lên
So,
sân khấu á thầy, sân
huh?
khấu to đó, nên em nghĩ nó mang tính trình diễn mà.
So I went to a stay and dance with other people. Yeah. I wait for me 1 second so I can tell you whether you can use that word or not. Okay. Performance here. Okay, so give, attend, go to, okay?
Okay.
Dance performance. I gave a dance performance on the stage when I joined a Vietnamese festival in Japan. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Give a dance performance together with the other dancer. Okay. When I joined a festival, Vietnamese festival in Japan. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I used to think about earning money by working as a dancer too. Yeah, I'm the kind of person who was born to entertain other people. Yeah, and apart from dancing, I used to learn. I used to practice performing magic tricks in order to impress my crush. Okay, but now I changed my mind. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There are still many deck of cards in my room. Yeah, one of which cost me about $300,000 to $400,000. Yeah, if you want me to show you a picture of one of my deck of cards, yeah, yeah. I can show you now, but it will waste your time. Okay, so let's talk about that later. Okay, I have many deck of cards They are not beautiful, but you will like it as soon as you see them. Okay, but not now. Okay, so uh, is there anything else that you have a passion for apart from dancing? Phương Anh, is there anything else? Sao vậy em? What's wrong with you? Do you have a headache after listening to Mr. Đức?
We have to thinking about the past.
You have to think about the past. Yeah.
But I think that that festival is the biggest festival that I have took part in. I joined.
Uh-huh. So party
So
cũng được
maybe
em.
the best memory.
Best memory.
Maybe that is the best memory. The best. The best. It's the most impressed memory to me.
Unforgettable em.
Okay,
Unforget.
unforgettable memory.
Yeah. Unforgettable memories. Okay, Cam, do you have any passion other than telling other people, commanding other people?
I do it all the time.
Yeah.
I don't really have, or maybe I lost it, but I can't think of any passion at the
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah. Okay. So uh, okay. Let's talk about another thing. Now, I have some question for you, some exercises for you to do in order to make sure that you have reviewed homework before joining my class. Okay, now do it. Phương Ánh, number 1 and 2. Okay.
Okay. Mình nhớ rằng bạn học từ lỗi lầm trước đó. Keep in mind that you have to learn from your mistakes.
Mm-hmm. Can you say that again one more time?
Keep in mind that you have to learn from your mistakes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, number 2.
Dẫn đến rắc rối. Bear in mind that
Mm-hmm.
empty promise can cause trouble.
Mm-hmm. Making empty promises can cause trouble, được không em? Ừ. Hoặc là mình có thể nói là bear in mind that if you make empty promises, you will run into difficulty, troubles. Run into difficulty, troubles. Được không em? Cái nào cũng được. Okay, number 1 and 2. Cam, my favorite student.
Sao dài thế?
Yeah, I'm kind of hate you. So, thì sao?
Rạn rất là chia tay hả thầy?
Chia tay cũng được em.
Ờ, à, nhớ rồi. When
Cam, are you drunk?
Không, nhưng mà thầy dùng từ hơi khó, em
Rồi
đang
chia
chưa biết
tay
dùng
cũng
từ
được em,
hay.
xin lỗi em. Rồi chia tay nè, được chưa? Chia tay.
Khi- When when he's when he and her broke up. Chúng ta không còn nghĩ về cô ấy nữa. Câu này em không dùng các collocation kia được không thầy?
Thôi quên luôn rồi hả? Ôi giời
Không,
ơi.
nhưng mà câu câu không dùng collocation, nó dịch nhanh hơn, tại vì dùng cái cụm từ thì tự nhiên em đã bị
Em, nếu như vậy thì dễ quá rồi. Nếu như
thì
vậy thì
đấy. Nhưng
Phương
mà
Anh làm.
em não
Rồi.
em đang không dùng cái từ đấy nữa.
ờ ờ, rồi rồi rồi, I forgive you, ok. Rồi nói đi nè, nói đây. Dạ.
Rồi nói ý nào thầy?
Nói ý nào hả? Ôi trời ơi, nói theo ý em đi. Say it in your own
Ok.
language. Yeah, tell me about it in your own language. Ừ.
um, quên bà này nói gì ta.
Ôi ơi.
When he and her broke up. Không, tự nhiên nào em không chạy.
Ừ.
À, when he and her broke up. Ủa, he he didn't think of her, nhưng mà từ từ Will rồi. Ủa, câu gì thầy cho qua được không thầy?
Trời ơi. When he broke up with her, he didn't keep her in mind. Được rồi, he didn't think about her. Rồi em nói, mà nói theo cái cách thứ he didn't think about her, đơn giản vậy luôn mà nói không được là coi chừng có vấn đề á em. Ừ.
Không phải, não nó đang không, não
Ừ.
nó đang bị
I
nó không
forgive
nó bị
you,
não
don't
đang bị hưng
worry.
phấn quá thầy.
Ừ. Sao em nói giống như là em thôi. Thôi. Ok, ok, whatever. Don't worry, don't worry. Don't.
Ok.
Okay, don't be afraid. Feel scared. Yeah, I always forgive my student. Okay, especially you. I always forgive
À,
you. Okay,
không.
you are a very hardworking person, hardworking student who rarely skip class or play truant with me. Okay. Okay, number two. Finish it, please. Nhanh nhanh
he
em.
feels he feels tired when after work, when he returns home from work, because he has to keep in mind doing courses keep doing courses in mind. Con nó bị
Doing
làm gì đâu.
doing what? Can you say that again, please?
House courses, but only courses.
How courses.
How causes là cái gì em? What does it mean? Household
Việc
chores.
nhà.
Household chore em, housework. Có hai chữ đó thôi mà cause là sao em? Household chores mới là housework em. Household chores. Housework. Được không em?
Cho sợ không phải course sợ. Em vừa đọc là gì quên rồi.
Là chores em, đọc là chores. cho đi
Okay.
nhận lại á, chores. Okay. He felt tired as soon as he returned home because he has to keep household chore in mind. He has to do the laundry, he has to clean the house, he has to take the garbage out, and he has to mop the floor. Được không em? Rồi. Trời ơi. Ok, Phương Anh nói thử câu này nghe chơi. Phương Anh.
He like women who wear modestly.
Trời ơi. Trời ơi. Who dress modestly em. Được không em? Thầy cũng tính.
Được,
Thầy có
không
đặt.
wear được hả?
Không được em, phải check em. Cái gì cũng phải check. Người bản ngữ người ta dùng mình mới dùng. Được không em? Rồi. Ok.
Cũng chưa chắc nha.
Number 2, Cam, my favorite student. Don't disappoint me again.
Can't promise. I can't promise. When there is a power outage, I use I use torch or candles to light up the dark.
Rồi, torch là cái cây đốt á chị. Cái cây mà người ta chét dầu vô rồi người ta đốt lên đó chị. Rồi,
Đặc biệt là
when,
gì?
flashlight. When there is a power outage, I use flashlight or candles for lighting. Được không em? Rồi xong rồi. Còn kêu light up cái gì đó thì cái đó thầy không sure ha. Để thầy check coi thử.
Light up là thắp sáng.
To light up the dark. Dạo này hôm nay bị make up từ thầy.
Dạ. Khi mà mình nói tiếng Anh nhiều quá thì nó sẽ dẫn tới mệt đó em. Giống như gần đây tôi mới bắt đầu tôi bị cái triệu chứng vậy á, là tôi cứ ngồi suy nghĩ ra một cái câu tiếng Anh, tôi nói tiếng Anh trước, xong rồi tôi viết tiếng Việt ra, thì ngồi vậy là cỡ 5 tiếng á là bắt đầu nó bị hoa mắt, nó bị nó bị chóng mặt liền luôn. Rồi cái bữa đó cái đầu tôi cái máu nó không có bơm lên não nữa, kiểu như vậy. Ok. Okay, now let's get back to our lesson today. I forgive you today. Thường thường thì sau khi mà dạy xong thì thầy viết một cái báo cáo về học sinh á, thì hôm nay thầy tạm tha thứ cho em ha. Nhưng mà lần sau nhớ học bài nha em. Kiểu vậy.
Em có bao giờ học bài đâu.
Ok.
Hôm nay xui ra lại.
Xui. Chắc vậy. Rồi, is plan a change. Okay. Is plan a change of intention or plans. Có nghĩa là giải thích về một sự thay đổi trong ý định hoặc kế hoạch. Ok. Intention là ý định, được không? Rồi, ok, now let's listen to this. But while you listen, you have to look at the script. Okay.
Read and listen to a conversation about a change in plans.
So what are you doing these days?
Well, I'm in dental school.
No kidding. I thought you had other plans.
That's right. I was going to be an artist, but I changed my mind.
How come?
Well, it's hard to make a living as a painter.
Okay. Okay, Phương Anh A and Cam B.
Okay. Cam, so what are you doing these days?
Well, I'm in dental school.
No kidding. I thought you had other plans.
That's right. I was going to be an artist, but I changed my mind.
How come?
Well, it's hard to make a living as a painter.
Ok. Rồi. Có từ nào mấy em không hiểu không? No kidding. No kidding. Dịch ra tiếng Việt nghĩa là gì biết không? Dịch ra tiếng Việt có nghĩa là thiệt hả má? Đó, đại loại vậy. Được chưa? Thiệt hả má? Ok.
Skill.
Rồi. Có chữ nào không em? Phương Ánh?
No. It's okay.
Ok. Cam, do you have any question?
Okay.
Yeah, you okay. Then. Rồi, chết rồi. Ok, bây giờ mình muốn diễn tả một cái ý định nào đó hoặc là một cái kế hoạch nào đó mà nó thay đổi được không em? Thì mình nhớ tới past continuous là thì quá khứ tiếp diễn được không em? Và mình dùng were going to hoặc là would. Nhớ tới hai cái này thôi là được. Được không? Rồi. I was going. Yeah. Read it aloud for me, please. Phương Ánh.
I was going to get married, but I didn't. Was she going to take the course?
Ok, Cam.
They were going to study art. Were you going to study with Dr. Melon?
Phương Anh.
Wasn't you going to study law? Where were they going to work?
Cam.
Who was going to teach this class?
Ok, Cam.
She thought she would be a doctor, but she changed her mind.
We always believed they could get married, but they never did. They said they would pay for their daughter's studies, but they didn't. Oh,
Ok. Có nghĩa là mình lược bỏ cái đó được á em. Mình lược bỏ cái đó khi mà mình dùng were going to hoặc là would thì người ta tự hiểu là nói tới đó cái là thay đổi ý định rồi. Ok. Cam.
They said they were going to arrive before noon. Right?
Okay, now let's read this. Let's do this exercise. Okay, I'm going to stop smoking. Wow, that's very easy. Okay, he said he was going to stop smoking. Okay, Phương Anh, do this for me, please.
she said she was going to apply to law school.
Okay, Cam.
She said she was going to find a husband.
Em có một cái này cũng hay nè em. Find a husband được không em? Thì nó cũng có cái này nè, thay cho chữ husband ha là she was going to find Mr. Right. Okay, Mr. Right. Okay. Have you found your Mr. Right? Have you found your Mr. Right, Cam?
No, he's hiding somewhere.
He was hiding. He's hiding somewhere.
He's hiding somewhere at the moment.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's move on. Phương Anh.
He says he's going to marry Sylvia.
Mhm. Okay. Okay, now I need you to make sentences with the grammar structure that we have just learned. Okay. Mỗi em đặt một câu thầy là được. Nói
Nói ít vậy?
what did you say?
Okay.
Làm đi má.
Cam, you shouldn't call her. I'm kidding. Okay. Phương Anh.
Well, Cam says she's going to travel to Japan. But she did.
Cam
I
said
did.
she was going to
So
travel.
you did?
I
No,
did.
I just make a sentence.
I know. I'm not in my right mind, sorry.
Okay. Okay. Cam, I want to hear your sentence.
I
Cam?
was going, yes,
Mhm.
I was going to take the test on Tuesday, but I didn't.
Mhm. I was going to take the test on Tuesday, but I didn't. Okay. That's very easy, right? Okay, now let's learn some new vocabularies. Okay, but before we learn, let's listen.
Read and listen.
I wanted to be a rock star, but my tastes changed.
I was going to be an artist, but it's hard to make a living as an artist.
I thought I would be a lawyer, but I didn't pass the exam.
I wanted to become a firefighter, but my family talked me out of it.
I was going to marry George, but I changed my mind.
Now listen again and repeat.
Okay. Each of you take turn to read them aloud for me, please. Phương Anh.
I wanted to be a rock star, but my taste
My
changed.
taste, em. My taste.
My taste changed.
Cam.
I was going to be an artist, but it's hard to make a living as an artist.
Okay. Phương
I
Anh.
thought I would be a liar, but I didn't pass the exam.
Pass có S em. Có S. Pass.
But I didn't pass the exam.
Okay, Cam.
I thought I wanted to become a firefighter, but my family talked me out of it.
I was going to marry George, but I changed my mind.
Okay. Okay. Now let's move to the next part of the lesson. Is there anything that you would like to ask?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Okay, now let's do this exercise. It's a listening exercise, so listen carefully and fill in the blank. Okay?
Listen to the
Không làm câu comment.
conversations.
Hả?
Không làm vocabulary grammar practice.
Cũng được em.
Complete sentence English. Nếu mà thầy không cần thì cũng không sao. Em tưởng là
Sure
phải làm
lòng
thôi.
cần em.
Còn làm thì cũng không được.
Cái sao ta? Thầy muốn cho mấy em làm Nhưng mà đôi lúc cái ý tưởng của mấy em nó nói hơi bị nghèo nàn quá nên thầy không biết nói sao nữa. Cho nên là thầy mới chuẩn bị sẵn đây nè em. Đó, đóng đây nè.
Ok. Ôi trời
Đó,
ơi.
một câu đó
Hàng
nha.
gì hàng gì thầy bị stress. Em nhìn
Em.
thôi em cũng stress giùm thầy luôn.
Ừ. Thì bây giờ vậy nè. Sao ta? Tôi cũng chả biết nói làm sao nữa. Đúng là từ trước đến giờ kêu mà học viên nó nói một cái câu dài thòn lòn luôn á, nó cũng nói không được. Nó nói một câu thì nó nói được, nhưng mà mấy em là giỏi rồi đó, mấy em biết tự chế ra cái câu của mình. Còn đa phần là giống như tôi kêu là cái gì đi, I'm about to go to Hà Nội to take a vacation, được không? Cái nó nói là
Ừ.
yeah, I'm about to go to Sài Gòn to take a vacation, được không? Nó nói cái câu tương
Ừ.
tự như vậy. Rồi đại
À,
loại vậy đi.
okay.
Rồi, ok, now let's do it.
Complete each statement about the decision each person made. Conversation 1.
So, what did you want to be when you grew up?
Me? I actually wanted to be a sculptor, and I was one for about 5 years.
Really? So, how come you're an architect now?
I guess it was just impossible to make a living.
I can imagine.
Conversation
Okay. Number one, Phương Anh.
You want to be a sculptor? Sculptor? I'm not sure. What is that? But
Không
she
biết luôn hả?
changed his mind.
Rồi
I
sao?
don't know.
Because
Because it's hard to live
two.
as to live as a sculptor.
Ừ, ok em. Nghe mà em lặp lại giờ tốt rồi đó em. Sculptor được không em?
Sculptor.
Là nghệ sĩ điêu khắc đó em. Họa sĩ điêu khắc em, xin lỗi em. Because it's hard to earn a living as a sculptor, được không em? Ừ. Ủa? Who is laughing? Who's
My friends.
your friends? I thought that. Yeah. It's from Cam. Okay, because it's hard to earn a living as a sculptor. Okay, number two, Cam, get ready.
2.
Weren't you going to marry that beautiful American dancer? What was her name? Jessica?
You remember? You're amazing.
Who could forget Jessica?
Well, she was gorgeous.
What made you change your mind?
I never really changed my mind. My parents convinced me not to do it.
Conversation
Number two. Trời ơi.
He
Number
was go he was going to what? To marry Jessica, but he didn't because his parents convinced him. So,
convince him to do so. Được không em? Convince
Yeah.
him to do so. Ừ em. À, chuẩn bị mình thoát ra nha em, tại vì hôm bữa mình bị đẩy ra đột ngột cái video của thầy á, nó thu âm lại chỉ còn có tiếng thôi, nó không có hình. Ừ rồi. Ok, because his parents talked him out of it. Được không em? He was going to marry Jessica, but his parents talked him out of it. Được không em? Rồi.
okay.
Thôi rồi mình thoát ra luôn nè. Mình thoát ra luôn nha, rồi mình vô lại nha.
Okay.